Imagine a summer day in 1518. The sun is shining in Strasbourg, France. Suddenly, a woman begins to dance in the street. She doesn't stop for hours. This is not a celebration. This is the start of a terrifying medical mystery. Over the coming days and weeks, dozens more join her. They are driven by a force they cannot control. They dance for days without rest. Some even die from exhaustion. This is the story of the Dancing Plague of 1518. It is one of history's strangest events. Imagine a city gripped by an unstoppable urge to dance. It sounds like something out of science fiction. But for the people of Strasbourg, it was a terrifying reality. The dancing was not a choice, it was a compulsion. People would dance until their bodies gave out. They would collapse from exhaustion. Some even suffered heart attacks or strokes. The plague lasted for months. It left the city in chaos. Doctors were baffled. No one knew how to stop the dancing. Strasbourg in 1518 was a bustling city. It was a major trading centre. It was located on the Rhine River. Life could be difficult for the common people. Disease was common. Food shortages were a threat. Superstition was widespread. People looked for explanations in religion and folklore. The world was in a state of flux. The Renaissance was challenging old ideas. The Protestant Reformation was beginning. In this tumultuous time, the Dancing Plague struck Strasbourg. It added another layer of fear and uncertainty to an already unstable world. The city was a tinderbox of anxiety and fear. The Dancing Plague ignited these underlying tensions. What caused this strange and terrifying event? No one knows for sure. There are many theories. Some believe it was caused by ergot poisoning. Ergot is a fungus that grows on rye. It can cause hallucinations and convulsions. Another theory points to mass psychogenic illness, also known as mass hysteria. This is a condition where physical symptoms spread through a group of people, even though there is no physical cause. It often occurs during times of stress and anxiety. Still, others suggest stress-induced psychosis. The people of Strasbourg were under a lot of stress. They were facing poverty, disease, and social upheaval. Perhaps this stress manifested itself in a physical way. Section 4. Reactions and responses. Dealing with the Dancing Mania. The city's response to the plague was a mixture of confusion and fear. At first, authorities encouraged the dancing. They believed it was a strange illness that needed to be cured by dancing it out. They even built a stage and hired musicians. However, the dancing only got worse. People began to die from exhaustion and heart attacks. The city then shifted its approach. They banned dancing in public. They sought religious solutions. They brought in priests to perform exorcisms. The plague eventually ended as mysteriously as it began. The dancers simply stopped dancing, but the event left a permanent mark on the city's history. Section 5. Echoes in Time. The Aftermath and Lingering Questions. The Dancing Plague of 1518 remains a mystery. It is a reminder of how little we know about the human brain and body. It is a stark example of how stress and social conditions can manifest in unexpected and terrifying ways. Was it ergot poisoning, mass hysteria, or something else entirely? The answer may be lost to history. But the story of the Dancing Plague continues to fascinate and frighten us. It reminds us that even in our modern age, there are still mysteries beyond our understanding.